Well, here we are, day 2, out on the trails. Day 1 obviously didn't go the best. Ran the bike out of fuel, so that was a good lesson learned. Today, I've got the hobo with a bit of fuel in it. I've got the main tank full too, so yeah, I think I have enough this time, so I won't end up running back. Starting off in the same spot as last time, but this time I'm going to go across the road a little quicker, not waste as much time in here, and try some other trails. Should be fun. So one big difference today compared to the other day is that it has rained a whole bunch overnight. So everything, I would assume, is way more slippery than it was the last time I was out here, so it should be interesting to see what slippery roots and rocks and stuff feels like. I'm sure it'll be different. So, I was also working on a few things last night, just skill-wise. I thought I should figure out how to wheelie this thing. So I was just trying in my garage how to compress the suspension and push your knees forward and lean back. And I was able to get the front wheel off the ground. I actually got to the point that I could do a standing bunny hop. Got the back tire off the ground too, so that was pretty good. Pretty happy with that. A little nervous about trying it out in the trails for some reason, but safer in the comfort of your own garage. Anyway, progression, right? Got to be able to get over logs and stuff, so you got to be able to hop that front wheel up. I'll get there. Let's head across the road right away. The same spot I was at the other day. I had a dab on it, and then it had that steep hill. So let's see if we can do at least the other first part clean. Let's see how we do here. Oh yeah, slipperier roots today. That's a little vertical log of about a foot high, popped up that. Keeping the head up here. Go this way. Line choice, I think, is the key here too. Looking ahead. Definitely the loose stuff here. Okay, here we go. It's super dark in here, you may not be able to see this, but I don't know what I'm going to do differently, but hopefully just different is going to be making it up it. Bend these knees a bit. Halfway up it. So one thing I noticed with my stance that's different today is I'm Cool. Okay, well, let's give it a try. This should be interesting. It's probably slippery. It's slippery when it's dry, so. Geez, Ben. There's little roots and crap everywhere on it, so it's definitely muddy. Chill out, pick your line. Little off-camera route. Seems like a big issue. Oh. That was a non-event. Awesome. I think this is the trail I was looking for. We'll see. I don't really need first, but slippery sticks. Need that. Oh, I hope this doesn't get all bushed out. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, that was wet right in the face. Oh, there you go. That was slippery. I guess that's the first fall. Yeah, shoot. That guy is slippery. Huh. I think this may be a poor idea. I guess you're gonna fall though, right? Shoot. Okay. Well, let's keep moving. That was less than comfortable on my knee, I can tell you that much. All right. Well, I guess you're gonna fall, especially when it's frickin' slippery. Oh my gosh. This again. Oh, good heavens. Oh, really? Is the fuel on and stuff? Okay. Huh. Apparently the bike doesn't like to fall over. Huh. No, apparently the bike doesn't like to fall over. Oh! Right. That might help. This switch. I wonder how long people were saying, put the thing on your... No. Ah, jeez. Well, you would think that that would be better. Ah, jeez. Rats. Well, this is going to be a big long walk home. If it doesn't get going here. Huh. Jeez. Well, apparently it doesn't like falling over. Yeah. God, that's gonna be a bitch to push it out of there if it doesn't start. Maybe I go down a little bit onto ground that's slightly flatter. I can have a look at this. Okay. This is the way I wanted to go, trail-wise, but not... still don't care.
All right. Scott said it likes to start better when it's... It should just start right up. Oh, man. Huh. Huh. Well, we're going to turn this off. Well, I can't get it started. It will not start. So I guess I'm going to have to try to push it back up this hill that I just came down. And I'm like 9K from my house. So that's a bit of a problem. I'm going to go ahead and say. This hill's going to be a bitch too. This is becoming less fun by the minute. Because this is a fairly steep hill. I'm not really sure. Oh boy. I think I'm on the wrong side of the bike again. There's my log. This little jerk's the one that caused all this fun to be happening. Oh boy. This is going to be a tough one. I guess you just inch your way up. And then I guess I'm going to have to get down to the road, call for backup. Maybe I can get this thing up on out of this hole. Oh, and try to bump start it. I don't know. Sure didn't like falling over. These frickin' things could. I didn't even fall hard. I don't know if I'm just like somehow flooding it. I don't know if you can flood these. I assume you can because I think they're. I'm no mechanic. I think a carburetor you can flood, and I think these have carburetors, so holy moly. Well, I guess we're gonna coast it down here, see where that gets us. I don't think I'm gonna go over the angled slippery root or tree there. That didn't work very well last time. Okay. Well, this is enjoyable. It's downhill. However, that's going to stop soon. Oh my God, are these slippery. Plus, I'm just using my frickin' front brake. Oh, well. What did I do there? 200 feet of trail? Sweet. That didn't go well. Let's try to get her going. Well, I can't get it started. I don't think this is very fun. This is not what my reality I didn't think was going to be. My expectation was, I guess this is not what my expectation is, but I suppose this is reality here. Now I'm gonna probably get friggin' jumped by a cougar or something, which will be sweet. And it's raining. Yeah, I suspect episode 2, season 1 of NewbTrialsMoto may be the last episode and final season, because this sucks. Still no lucky on the bike starty. So I'm gonna attempt to try and bump start the thing, but in second, I think, I don't know. think you gotta like, literally. No. That doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Awesome. I guess I'll keep walking, because that's what I bought this for, is to take it for walks. The guy's gonna be like, oh, why do you want to sell it? Because it didn't fucking start, that's why. Would you like to buy a bike that doesn't start? I'll sell it to you for a low, low price of $5,500. It's fine until you fall over or look at it sideways, and then it won't start on you. So that's cool. Leave me a message if you want it. Well, by some miracle, we got the friggin' thing going. After, of course, I called my wife to come and get me. She was thrilled to be woken up. Probably gonna eat it down here. These are the things I was gonna practice when I was at home. Was walking the bike up shit. Oh, that worked. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna head home. I don't know what the hell happened to the bike, but I kicked it, kicked it, kicked it, kicked it, and it would not go. And after about 15 minutes of walking, I'm like, well, I gotta call the wife to come and get me. I'm not walking home 9K, so maybe I'll try one more time, and it went. So, I'm gonna have to figure out a couple things about this thing. Like, if you dump it on its side, will it, like, flood the carburetor with fuel or something? I don't know. Like, something maybe like that happened, but either way, I feel like these are pretty normal learning curve things, but man, I think my lesson now is stay closer to home, dude, until you got this dialed in. Been riding for about 10 minutes. Surprisingly enough, I feel pretty good on the bike. Like, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I'm just like riding a little just a hair quicker, or just, I don't know, maybe a little less scared. And like working the bike, kind of like, I'm not just standing here, right? I'm just working the bike a bit more. It seems to be working really well. So at least I'm ending this, well, we're not done the ride, somewhat with a positive note instead of like I'm selling the bloody bike. So, I think the one thing that got me too back there with the fall, I think what I did was I got confused with my whole front brake, back brake, clutch thing. I'm going to concentrate for a second here. It's fairly steep. I think what I did when I started to lose traction, my natural instincts is to, we're going straight down this, natural instincts is to let go of the front brake as I go over something slippery. But I think what I did is I let out my clutch. Oh, that's fairly deep. I let out my clutch and then pulled my front brake also super hard, thinking it was my back brake. So I actually think that's what happened. That's why it fell in the first place. So again, when it gets a little bit hairy, my instincts of mountain biking take over, and I think my left hand is my brake. So I think I pulled my clutch in and then yanked my front brake is pretty much what I did back there. So, you know, maybe I won't sell the bike just yet. I would like to know why the heck it wouldn't start for 15 minutes though. That would be good. But I think, look, from here though, we're gonna getting close to the road crossing, and just it's gonna be boring really from here home. So I'm gonna end it here, somewhat on a much more, well, more positive note. It's pissing rain out. I was hoping to get home before it rained, but whatever. I'm soaking wet. Learn something, I guess. I don't know. That's that for now.